As I was saying before, we were rudely interrupted. So, with all this panic around me, people in fear, the fear is real. I've seen fear in people I never saw fear on, you know. And here I'm sitting thinking to myself, why am I so calm? I'm calm. I'm not fearful. I'm driven. I'm inspired. I've never felt more purposeful in my life than I do now, because now all of a sudden everything that has happened in the last 3 years, my whole life, especially the last 9 months, finally makes sense. If I were to share a bit of a story about how I ended up being an independent change coach, pursuing art as a form of healing, and finding myself immersed in that world that I had never imagined existed, was news that came to me and said, I have to go and help my people. And the message said, I need not worry about what I have now that I will lose when I go and do this, because God will be taking care of me and I will be rewarded tenfold. I could feel it in my spirit. I knew it in my bones, and I could not ignore. So I set off, and the journey has been nothing I could have ever imagined. But as I sit here right now in the middle of day 3 morning quarantine, alone in my room that God delivered on my doorstep, and it was just perfect for me to execute His plan. I say, I help people maneuver change, and it's something that God prepares me for in various different ways that make it possible for me to be fearless, to be rational, to be frank, to be kind, to be warm, to be supportive, to understand more than just what I see and hear, more than just what I know, in order to provide clarity, calm, hope, faith, inspiration, and comfort in knowing that all that is happening, there is nothing that you, individual, can do to change the manner in which the universe evolves. But you can make your existence and your little tiny unique contribution matter. But it's a place of love, of faith, of understanding who we are as human beings. We are spirits. We are infinite. There is no beginning, there is no end. What we experience here does not mean that you have done wrong. How you evolve into your soul self is when you look beyond flesh and circumstantial, fleshy parts of your life and start exploring. So, who are you? Why are you here? Why do you matter? Not to the people around you, but to your spirit and your soul and yourself. When do you know